Hello and welcome back to Minstrels on the Block with special guest Jim Patrick. So Jim, what drives you to continue making music?
Well, again, I think it's still that creative side of you that wants to come out, and I think anybody that has a passion for anything, whether it's art or music or reading or writing, anything that people craft or do, I think that passion has to keep coming out and keep revealing itself some kind of way. Luckily, like I say, when I got involved with some of the musicians here in Columbus, I ended up getting involved with the Nashville Songwriters Association, the local chapter here in Columbus, Georgia. A great place to help learn how to develop your skill of songwriting, and that has really helped fuel that creative part to keep developing new material, because I think when I started going to these meetings, and they're held monthly right here in Columbus, and I think I started to learn, it's not just jotting down lines and throwing a melody at it and doing. There's actually a craft. There's disciplines. There's tools and techniques. There's things that can really help you to learn how to develop a song and to make it better. Now, there are kind of two types of songs. There's commercial music that you hear on the radio and TV and so many places, and then there are songs that songwriters write maybe just for themselves or for someone special, or and those things won't ever make the radios or TV shows probably around, but they're still very special. And then there are a lot of artists who have very small followings but have very loyal followings, and then of course the big artists that make all the money and are on the radio all the time. But luckily, there is a place for all these types of musicians. I mean, there are little small venues and open mics that we can play at. There are, all the way up to the eventually maybe making big money at it one day. And I'm not really looking to make big money. It would be nice, but I'm just enjoying writing and sharing the music. We meet monthly at the Songwriters Association, and we go over. They provide tips and techniques, lessons as it were, to help develop your skill. And then we actually share songs. Songwriters share their songs, and we critique. I mean, people comment on, this could be stronger, or, if you change chords into this, would it work better? And it's a very nice atmosphere because it's not threatening. It's just a way to get additional input. And I think every song I've shared, I've gotten some good feedback, and then taken that back and done some rewriting of music and the songs to hopefully make the songs stronger. That's the number one lesson you'll hear from any songwriter anywhere is simply just rewrite, keep working at it, polishing it, keep trying different things until you really feel like you've got a good song that you can produce. Again, whether you're performing it for 3 people or 10,000 people, there's still a craft there that's part of the challenge to me, is how I get better at what I do. I guess I don't want to be I don't want to be back in the 70s, though I might look that old, but I just want to be, you just want to create different things, I think, and try to learn new sounds.
Let your music evolve and keep moving forward. Very few songs are a finished product the first time that they're written.
Absolutely.
So tell me, who are your biggest influences? Who are your favorite singers and your favorite songs, and why?
Well, I'm finding as I get older, I'm turning back more and more to the music that I guess in my 20s and my teens. I still listen to the Smothers Brothers, not often, but I still listen to them. Harmony was something that really I enjoyed. I mean, hearing two or more voices, choirs, and there's singing in church, and just hearing all the different harmonies. So I really enjoyed stuff with harmony. Simon and Garfunkel. My brother and I, my oldest brother, would sit and play Simon and Garfunkel songs, hour after hour. Alabama, and all these different people that had the harmony. I love the songs with harmony. So I tend to write songs that could have good harmony, and when you get the right players together and the right people and the singers. So I can hear those harmonies in my head, I think, a lot of times in the songs that I do. Peter, Paul, and Mary, I absolutely love the folk scene. Pete Seeger, Woody Guthrie, Arlo Guthrie, Cat Stevens, Harry Chapin, all of those guys that, I got to hear Seals and Croft years ago. All those different sounds, I think, intermingle with what you do, and you go hear an artist sometimes, and you come back and you want to be influenced, or I guess you are influenced somewhat by those different kinds of sounds. But I definitely like the folk, country, Americana kind of sound, acoustic. I've done very little on the electric and stuff. Some with you, as a matter of fact. Some electric work with you, and which was a lot of fun, but probably not where my skill set lies the best, but definitely a lot of fun. So those are some. I'm finding that I'm going back and listening to a lot of those kinds of things. But I like classical. I like bluegrass. I'm listening to more and more bluegrass. Never got a chance to play a lot of it, but I used to play some. Used to go with a fellow that played the banjo in Virginia, and he did a prison ministry, and he needed a guitarist to go with him sometimes, and we would go into these maximum security prisons and play for the prisoners, and he played the banjo and built his own banjos, and that was an experience. Being searched and taken into these prisons to play, but. So yeah, I've played in some interesting venues. We used to carry equipment in there, and they would look through my case and say, hey, "You can't take those wire cutters in there. That's not allowed." But we never had any bad experience. We always had good experiences with where we played. I think a lot of, I had my cousins all played, so, they were influenced. It's amazing how many people touch your life. One of the fellows that played in the little group that we had in the 70s was a classical guitarist. He was classically trained, studied at Peabody's Music Conservatory, and played for us. And it's amazing what you learn from just sitting and playing with people. I would encourage anybody who's wanting to learn how to play the guitar or any instrument, find a group, find people who are better than you are, sit down with them and just follow along and try to keep up with them, and you'll be amazed how much you can learn. I don't think I've ever actually had a paid lesson in my entire life as far as guitar, but I have had so many lessons from folks over the years. And again, in Columbus, there are some great musicians, and I've been playing with different people in the last 2 or 3 years here. And I told somebody a year or so ago, I said, I've never played with people who are so good. I mean, there are some amazing musicians, and that experience just keeps helping me to learn and figure out what I can do better.
Well, it certainly makes a difference playing with other people, because that's where I've gotten a lot of my training as well. So let's go to a break, and we'll be right back.
All right, this is a song called "Be a Hero," and it's co-written as well with Bethany Ponting and myself. So here's "Be a Hero." Once upon a time are words that starts each fairy tale, a very cherished line, then it goes into detail of journeys, trials, and heroes, when they win and when they fail, leaving us in wonder of how they made their trail. Amazing how a simple line can carry us away to places we would never go and things we'd never say. But have you ever stopped to think about your day-to-day? And maybe that you're living out a part in your own play. Be a hero. Be a hero. Be a hero to someone today. What if you don't feel like a hero in a book? That your life is ordinary, so who would take a look? But what if you're a hero to someone because you took an extra moment in your day to love or laugh or cook? Be a hero. Be a hero, be a hero to someone today. Perhaps your life seems all uphill and has been for some time. Believe in the impossible, for God will help you climb. So I'll leave you with this question and an ending to this rhyme. What will people see inside your once upon a time? Be a hero. Be a hero. Be a hero to someone today. Be a hero. Be a hero. Be a hero to someone today.